Alright, Mr. Ogle, I'll take you into the motion, slow motion, and then I will make some comments. Okay, so first comment, just we've come a long way, dude. It's pretty cool to watch how much better you've got with and how fluid you've gotten. Um, it's pretty impressive, dude. So props to you. So I don't know. I told everybody they can do whatever they want. I don't know if you are not lifting your leg up anymore, or if this is just a half leg kick, but this is fine. So if you're going to lift at this height, this is a good way to do it. I just encourage you to mix up a higher leg kick as well. I'm just assuming that you are and that you just happen to not here. Okay, so I'm just going to go. Just going to pay attention to your head direction as you move down the mound. Just the fact that it's not over the line doesn't necessarily mean anything. I think you do a good job. You might be a little bit inside this line. I'm just watching your hip position. I'm actually not watching your head position. I'm watching more of where your hip is in relation to the center of your foot. And we don't want to unload that too soon. So what I mean by that is right now your leg is coming out from under you. So on the left, I see that your knee has crossed your front hip. And typically when we see that in high velocity throwers, we see this angle with their front leg. And right here you're fairly vertical between your ankle and your hip. Your knee angle is not necessarily representative of the angle that you're creating. That just means you're internally rotating your knee a little bit. So if that's confusing, bottom line is we just want to make sure we're not opening up too soon with our hips, and we're not opening up too soon with our upper half as well. Our shoulders tend to do what our hips tell them to do. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful to see. I'm not too worried about that there. Just what I'm looking into is so this is foot strike. So pretty good position right here. Chin is back behind our belt buckle. I just want to see what happens by the time your hips rotate and your front leg stabilizes, which is right there. So that's your hip and shoulder separation, which is pretty good. I really don't have much to say. I would just say this. If you were moving a little bit faster, you would see less of this elbow in front of your face, but you internally rotate, or your arm goes into extension with the ball in your hand. So really, I am being kind of critical of things that honestly might just work themselves out by you getting bigger and stronger naturally by just getting older. So I see a lot of good things, Jack. I think you need to continue to do what you're doing, and more importantly, less worry about mechanics and more worry about what you eat, getting bigger, and becoming a competitor and a guy to be reckoned with on the mound. So I think your mechanics look pretty darn good, dude.